Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. It's been a little while, guys. It's been like 2 weeks, I think. I've been really busy just with life stuff and working, and I really have not had any time to go out and do Blu Ray hunting or Neca hunting or do any reviews. I did watch some movies, which I want to do some reviews on, but I just got my hair cut. My hair was way too long. It feels a lot better now, but I figured, you know, I got a little bit of time today. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to go to Target, maybe look at a couple of NECAs, and then I'm just going to go to a couple places around here and just kind of look and see what kind of movies I can find. There's no rhyme or reason to really any of this, any stuff I'm doing today. There's not anything in particular I'm looking for, but there's a thrift store over there, and there's a thrift store back there, and then we got Target and Barnes & Noble up here, so I might hit up a couple thrift stores. And then Target and Barnes & Noble. And hey, May the 4th be with you. It's May 4th today. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. I don't really have anything that I'm going to be doing that it pertains to that, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. And I just want to say thank you to you guys who subscribe and watch and who are patient with my lack of content. I feel like I'm not uploading as much as I should be, but, you know, sometimes you got to deal with life stuff, which takes priority over doing YouTube. But I appreciate you guys just still subscribing and still watching and all the nice comments and this and that. You guys are amazing. I always appreciate you guys, and without you I wouldn't have a channel really. So thank you to you guys, and yeah, let's go to Target. Let's see if we can find some cool NECAs. All right, guys, rolling out of the Target, heading across the street over to the Barnes & Noble. I didn't pick anything up in there, but their NECA section was actually filled pretty good. Had a lot of stuff. Those gargoyles were kind of cool. I've never really looked at the gargoyles before, but those are kind of cool figures. Might be something I might have to get into. I never watched the show or anything, but they were quite cool. It was cool to see some of those old Friday the 13th. You don't see those in the store all that often. So that was really cool. The Gremlins was super cool. I didn't pick it up, although I would like to start collecting some of the Gremlins. And this guy in front of me is taking forever. What are you waiting for, bud? Let's go. All right. So that was pretty cool. And that Chucky doll that was in the Chucky box, like the toy box, the small little toy box, that was really cool. I've never seen that before. And then the Jigsaw Saw bobblehead on the trike. I almost picked that up, but to be honest with you, when I picked it up, I think the seal on it was broken, and that box felt very light. I think somebody might have went in there and took that. So I passed on that because, I mean, I picked it up, and I don't think there was anything in there. So I passed on that. But yeah, it was cool to see the NECA section pretty nice and full. That little gremlin, the little gremlin figure too. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before, the little guy. So yeah, they definitely had some cool stuff. Some Universal monsters, but just nothing I was really thinking that I needed right now. But it was still cool to see it like that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Barnes & Noble. I haven't been out Blu Ray hunting in a couple of weeks, so I'm not really even sure what came out. We'll see if we can find something good and maybe pick something up. All right, let's head in. All right, guys, we're leaving the Barnes & Noble. They had some good stuff in there. Honestly, I was kind of shocked to see Andrei Tarkovsky's Nostalgia on 4K. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. I did not expect to see that there. Usually, I think that was a Kino release. Usually at this particular Barnes & Noble, you usually don't see a whole lot of Kino stuff. But it was still cool to see nonetheless. So I did pick up one item. I'm going to go here. Man, there's so much traffic here. I did pick up one item. I was going to pick up two, but the other thing I decided to wait on, it kind of felt like some of the stuff on the inside, maybe it was kind of a box set, and I kind of felt like maybe some of the stuff was broken in there. I heard some rattling around, and so I didn't want to deal with that, so I just passed on it. But yeah, we're gonna go to one more place. We're gonna swing into the Salvation Army just because it's on my way home. Probably gonna pass on the other thrift store, but we'll go into the Salvation Army. I haven't been to this Salvation Army, or really any Salvation Army, in probably at least a year, if not longer. And I have found some good stuff here in the past, so we're gonna go there and hopefully we can find something good, and then we'll head home. I did get one other movie, so I can show that off. Earlier this week I got it, last week actually, and then, so we'll show that off. I'll show off the one item and anything I might pick up at the Salvation Army. Let's go see what we can find. Alright guys, well, it's a few days later. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I picked up from when I was out and about the other day doing the Blu Ray hunting, Neca Hunting. I got a couple things in the mail just recently. I also got something in the mail last week. I'm going to show that off. And then I picked up a couple things from the Salvation Army that were not movie related, or they were movie related. One of them is anyway, but they're not actual movies. So, yeah, let's just start with that. So I found this for, I think, $2, and I just thought this would be kind of cool for my Halloween studio this fall. I'll just put a little light in there, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. This little jack-o'-lantern kind of bag thing. It's made of metal. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool. I'll light it up. I'll stick it in the background somewhere, and figured why not? It's never too early to start shopping for Halloween stuff. The next thing I got was a new shirt, and actually I was wearing this shirt in the video, but I'm not wearing it now, so I can just show you actually the whole thing. It'll be a lot easier. But it's the new Jason Takes Manhattan Friday the 13th shirt from Fright Rags. It was either Fright Rags or Gutter Garbs. It was one of the two. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, this is just awesome artwork. It's so cool. They had like this one. I think there was one other one, and then they had like the original poster art one. And I chose this one. I thought this one was the coolest of the three. So that was really cool. They make really good shirts, and they have the print is really good. The quality of the shirt is really good. But man, they are not cheap. Like, if they were a little bit cheaper, I'd probably be buying a lot more of them. But when you're all said and done, like that shirt with shipping and everything, I mean, it's like $40-45 for a t-shirt. I mean, they're expensive. I'm gonna show you guys the next thing I picked up from the Salvation Army before we get into the movies. And this was also $2. They had a ton of them there. And I thought I'd pick it up because I thought this would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll incorporate this into like Instagram photos for when I'm showing off what I'm watching that night, or, you know, who knows. But for $2, I couldn't pass up on this. And it's a movie slate. And it comes with some chalk on here, and you can write down the showtime when you're starting the movie, the rating. Then once you peel this white piece off under here, it's I think it's the name of the film you put up there, and it's got the little slate. I figured for $2, why not? So yeah, I picked that up from the Salvation Army. I might actually go back and pick up a couple more just to have them, and they're only $2 a piece. So that's a pretty good price, I thought, for what you get. Let's delve into the movies now. The next movie, or the first movie that I picked up, and this actually came in the mail a little bit ago now, is the Steelbook from Martin Scorsese's The Departed on 4K. And then see the back. I already opened it up and watched it. Let's see if you can see in there. You see the rats on there? Pretty cool. Got to find that rat, you know. And then on the inside, you got your standard disc that's got the X on it. And then you got some inside poster artwork. And yeah, I already watched it. I'm gonna probably do a review for it up on the channel. Hopefully I'll record that in the next day or two, but who knows? I always say I'm gonna do stuff and then, you know, life happens and sometimes you don't get around to it. I wish I could get around to more of the stuff I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. So I think I'm just gonna stop saying I'm gonna do things because I can't always deliver, but hopefully we can get a review out for that. But it's a fantastic movie. If you've never seen The Departed, definitely check it out. Next, I'm going to show you the one thing I picked up from Barnes & Noble. And it's another Steelbook. And it's the reprint of Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Running Man. I just love the artwork on there and the color. I think it's super colorful, the reds and the blues. And I missed out on this the first time. And so I was glad that they reprinted it and I was able to pick it up. And with the 30% off, it ended up being the exact same price as it is on Amazon. So I'm happy to add that one to the collection. I have not watched it yet, and I have not watched the 4K. And I'll be honest with you, I think I've seen The Running Man once. I don't remember anything about it. But so these next two movies are movies that I got yesterday, and they are 2 out of the 3 movies from the MVD Rewind collection that I got yesterday. And one of them is Hardware Wars. Is that what it is? Yeah, Hardware Wars. May the farce be with you. And this, I had never heard of this. Apparently it's only like 13 minutes long, and apparently it's a Star Wars spoof. So I don't know if it's just a skit or if they just really quickly go through the whole movie in 13 minutes. I'm not 100% sure, but I figured, heck yeah, why not? I'll check it out. It's only 13 minutes long, and the Blu Ray really wasn't even that expensive, if I recall. I mean, you can't really charge tons for it because there's not a whole lot of content, although it does look like there is quite a bit of special features. I don't know. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can go up there and you can pause it, see if you can see that. But yeah, I really like it. That totally looks like an old VHS cover from the 80s or even like 70s, but they didn't really have a lot of VHS going on in the 70s yet. I don't think that came around to the 80s. But yeah, definitely old school cover there. And the next one is from the MVD Rewind collection is Joysticks. Now this came out a while ago. I want to say it came out like a month ago, and there was audio issues, I think. So then it got pushed back. Yeah, it came out like a month or two ago, and then it got pushed back because of audio issues. And this is an early 80s video game, probably sex comedy type movie from, I think it's 1983. Yeah, 1983. I figured why not? These movies are usually pretty enjoyable, so I figured why not? I'll pick it up. I've never seen it before. We'll see how it is. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. And let me know down below, do you have any of these movies? Have you seen any of these movies? What do you think of these movies? Let me know in the comment section below, and we will discuss it there. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. You guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.